A new World Cup cycle begins today in Prague as the U.S. national team takes on the Czech Republic. The third all-time meeting between these two national teams, first ever on Czech soil. Jurgen Klinsmann's assembled a squad that mixes the familiar with the fresh-faced. 9 players on the 23-man roster were with the team at the World Cup in Brazil. Josie Altidore, one of them. 6 have yet to earn a single cap with the senior national team. Hey everybody, welcome into our Connecticut studios. Russ Thaler and Robbie Musto here with you today. And shortly we'll be joined by Arlo White and Jim Beglin from Generali Arena in Prague. First things first though, Robbie, let's take a look at the starting lineups beginning with the home side. Yeah, and it's an experienced home side. Petr Cech has lost his position at Chelsea, but he maintains his position in the national team. Mikhail Kadlec as well is one to pick out, a central defender, earns his 54th cap in this one tonight. In midfield, Petr Juracek, 28 years of age, plays for Hamburg, scored goals for the Czech Republic in the 2012 Euros. Ahead of him, Tomáš Rosický, certainly a key player, has been at Arsenal, has been a little bit on the outside looking in this season. And Matej Vydra was with West Brom last year and scored 3 Premier League goals. And now for the starting 11 for the United States. Well, it's Brad Guzan who will start the game. Nick Rimando, we've told by the coach, that will play the second half. John Brooks continues as a centre-back, of course scored against Ghana in the World Cup. Fabian Johnson at right-back. Really, really good World Cup he had. In midfield, a little bit different. Mixed district will play a central role, more of a playmaking role. He's got legs either side in Bedoya and Corona. And the front three are an exciting front three. Julian Green will hope to continue his experience. He's just moved on loan to Hamburg from Bayern Munich. Will get more time. Josie Altidore is the captain, so that's great news for him. And congratulations to Joe Zhao, his first senior cap. Big, big night for him. What are your first impressions of Jurgen Klinsmann's first 11 here? Well, it's young, we knew that. I think when you look at the better players of the US national team, and there's some good players, they're around 30 or older than 30. So in 2018, that's going to be old. So there has to be a plan, a next group of guys coming through, and they need time to be developed, they need experience, and they need the tutelage of Klinsmann as well. And plan in the short term and also the long term. And speaking of that, Arlo White had a chance to chat with Jurgen Klinsmann yesterday, and during that interview, the U.S. head coach set the benchmark for the 2018 World Cup.
This is now going forward. This is our goal going towards Russia. Not to stop at the round of 16, maybe not to stop at the quarterfinal, to say clearly, listen, we have 4 years to prepare this cycle. Our goal is going into a semifinal in a World Cup, and that means a lot of work, a lot of competition, a lot of grind.
That certainly is a mouthful right there. For more on today's match, let's bring in the guys who will call the game. Arlo White and Jim Beglin. Greetings, gentlemen.
Russ, Robbie, good evening to you from a very tight, compact Generali Arena here. The atmosphere just building nicely. Jim, we both sat with Jurgen Klinsmann yesterday, and in our meeting today, it's a very bold statement to say that in Russia 2018, the aim is to reach the semi-finals. What do you make of it?
It is a bold statement, but he doesn't say it in a boastful way. There's no problem in raising the bar, and I think he's basically letting everybody know what's to come over the next 4 years. Second best won't be tolerated. He's told his players tonight to go out and play with freedom, express themselves, show confidence, and composure on the ball. And I think there's a good chance he's going to get that.
Can you pick out a couple of those players that you're looking forward to seeing tonight?
Yeah, well, I'd have to look at the debutant, Joe Zhao. I'd be very keen to see how he fares. A lot of good things have been said about him. Jurgen Klopp rates him at Borussia Dortmund. He's got great power and pace. And, of course, on the other side, Julian Green, who scored against the Belgians. Looking to see how he does, too.
Jim, thanks very much indeed for the time being. We'll be back for kickoff. It's a perfect night for soccer in Prague. Russ, back to you.
Gents, thanks very much. Tim Howard taking a sabbatical from international duty, but still paying very much attention, tweeting out moments ago, best of luck to the U.S. national team today. Josie will wear the captain's armband well, and looking forward to watching our guys put on a good show. When we return, we'll take you back out to Prague, where the players are about to take the field. The United States looking for its first ever win over the Czech Republic. The player procession is next.
And welcome back to the Generali Arena here in Prague in the Czech Republic. A capacity of just more than 19,000. A stadium that was first built in 1921. Very tight atmospheric confines here. It's hosted Czech Republic matches since 1995. As of yesterday, around 10,000 tickets sold. And we just await the 2 teams who will be gathering in the tunnel down beneath us here momentarily. A very good representation from the United States away to our left. You're looking at Czech fans at the moment. Oh, there's an Aston Villa fan. He'll be torn tonight with Brad Guzan in goal for the United States. It's the start of a mini era of 1 year. Tim Howard has tweeted out, best of luck to the US men's national team today. He says Josie will wear the captain's armband well. Looking forward to watching our guys put on a show. And it's now down to Brad Guzan and Nick Raimondo to battle away over the next year or so until Tim Howard declares himself available again for national team selection. A good opportunity for both of those men to stake a claim. Over that young man's shoulder, Josie Altidore, who will proudly lead the United States out onto the field for the start of a fresh cycle, and a very busy one at that. The US squad has been reduced to 21 names, 2 of them 18 years of age, another 2 of them 19 years of age. 9 of them are present from the World Cup squad, the side that got to the round of 16 before losing in heartbreaking fashion to Belgium. Raimondo is the only representative from Major League Soccer. And here come the sides, the Czech Republic and the United States of America.
Dnes fotbalová rodina po celém světě slaví FIFA Fair Pregame. FIFA a Česká fotbalová asociace jsou hrdí na to, že mohou věnovat dnešní zápas Fair Play a povzbudit všechny hráče, trenéry a rozhodčí společně s fanoušky v České republice, aby hráli fair, a to jak na hřišti, tak i mimo něj, tak aby šli příkladem ukazující spravedlnost, nestrannost a solidaritu ve všem, co dělají. Vyslechněte si nyní výzvu kapitánů obou týmů a jejich odhodlání ke hře Fair Play.
Jménem obou týmů prohlašuji, že budeme hrát Fair Play.
Yeah. We pledge to demonstrate our fairness and solidarity now and in the future, both on and off the football field. My name is
Short delay before the national anthems, and you can see there, wearing the headgear in the middle of that Czech lineup, Petr Cech. A big night for him. Nicely done. Now for the national anthem of the Czech Republic. Brazil is in the rear-view mirror. A new era for US soccer starts here in Prague. The USA hope it will end with success in Russia 2018. The Czech Republic and the United States is next.